The Valley of the Kings, a sun-baked landscape in Egypt, held secrets of pharaohs for centuries. This ancient necropolis was the final resting place for many of Egypt's most powerful rulers, their tombs hidden beneath the arid terrain. Many searched, many failed, but Howard Carter was determined. His passion for Egyptology and his relentless pursuit of discovery set him apart from others. Funded by Lord Carnarvon, hope was fading as resources dwindled. The financial strain was immense, and the pressure to find something significant was mounting. In autumn 1922, it was a make-or-break season. The team had been digging for years with little to show for their efforts, and the end of their funding was in sight. On November 4th, a worker found a step cut into the bedrock. This small discovery ignited a spark of hope among the weary team. Carter's heart raced as more steps appeared, leading to a sealed doorway. Each step uncovered brought them closer to what could be the find of a lifetime. The royal seals indicated something significant lay beyond. These seals, untouched for millennia, suggested that the tomb had remained undisturbed. Carter waited for Carnarvon to arrive from England. The anticipation was palpable, and the team could hardly contain their excitement. Upon his arrival, Carter made a small hole in the doorway. The moment of truth had arrived, and the world held its breath. Holding a candle, he peered inside. The flickering light revealed the first glimpses of what lay within. "Can you see anything?" Carnarvon asked. His voice was filled with a mix of hope and trepidation. Carter replied, "Yes, wonderful things." His eyes widened in amazement as he took in the sight before him. Gold glinted everywhere in the antechamber. The sheer opulence of the treasures was overwhelming. Treasures filled the room, golden chariots, statues, and ornate couches. Each artifact was a testament to the wealth and artistry of ancient Egypt. It was the largely intact tomb of the boy king, Tutankhamun. This discovery was unprecedented, offering a glimpse into a world long past. This discovery would change Egyptology forever. The treasures and artifacts found within Tutankhamun's tomb provided invaluable insights into the life and culture of ancient Egypt, captivating the world and sparking a renewed interest in Egyptology. In the early 1920s, a discovery emerged that would capture the imagination of the entire world. News of Tutankhamun's tomb spread like wildfire, captivating the world with its mystery and allure. It was a time when the world was hungry for stories of adventure and discovery, and this was the ultimate tale. Newspapers blazed with headlines about the boy king, each edition more sensational than the last. The discovery of the tomb was not just an archaeological find, it was a media sensation that gripped the public's attention. His tomb, miraculously untouched for over 3,000 years, was unprecedented. It was as if time had stood still, preserving the secrets of an ancient civilization for modern eyes to behold. The untouched nature of the tomb added to its mystique, making it a treasure trove of history. The wealth of artifacts was astounding, a dazzling array of gold, jewels, and relics that spoke of a civilization's grandeur. Each artifact told a story, a piece of the puzzle that was ancient Egypt. The treasures were not just valuable in material terms, but were priceless in their historical significance. But a sinister idea began to stir: the curse of the pharaohs. Whispers of a curse that would befall those who dared to disturb the king's rest began to circulate. It was a narrative that played into the fears and superstitions of the time, adding an element of danger to the discovery. Ancient Egyptians placed protective spells on tombs to deter robbers. These spells were meant to protect the sanctity of the tombs, ensuring that the pharaohs could rest undisturbed in the afterlife. The idea of these spells being real and potent added to the allure of the curse. With Tutankhamun's discovery, these beliefs resurfaced, capturing the public's imagination. The idea that ancient curses could reach across millennia to affect the present was both thrilling and terrifying. The public, hungry for drama, latched onto the idea. The notion of a curse added a layer of intrigue and excitement to the story, making it more than just an archaeological find. Newspapers fueled the narrative, embellishing stories with tales of mysterious deaths and strange occurrences. The media played a crucial role in shaping the legend of the curse, turning it into a global phenomenon. The tomb became a symbol of ancient power, a testament to the might and mystery of the pharaohs. It was a reminder of a time when Egypt was the center of the world, a civilization that had mastered the art of life and death. The public loved the notion of a pharaoh's wrath, the idea that the ancient kings could still exert their influence from beyond the grave. It was a story that resonated with the human fascination with the supernatural and the unknown. This burgeoning legend set a dramatic stage for the unfolding events. It was a story that had everything: mystery, danger, and the allure of the ancient world. Every event was scrutinized: coincidence or Pharaoh's vengeance. The line between reality and legend blurred, as people sought explanations for the strange occurrences that followed the tomb's opening. The discovery was a scientific marvel and a cultural phenomenon. It was a moment that bridged the gap between the ancient and modern worlds, offering a glimpse into a civilization that had long fascinated humanity. The curse narrative tapped into primal fears of death and the supernatural, fears that have haunted humanity since time immemorial. It was a story that spoke to the deepest parts of the human psyche, a reminder of the mysteries that still lie beyond our understanding. Lord Carnarvon, the man who funded Carter's search, was present at the tomb's opening. His passion for Egyptology and the mysteries of the ancient world drove him to invest heavily in the excavation of Tutankhamun's tomb. Despite his ill health, he was deeply involved in the discovery. His excitement was palpable as he stood alongside Carter, witnessing the unveiling of treasures that had been hidden for millennia. In March 1923, a seemingly innocuous mosquito bite on his cheek became infected. This small incident would soon spiral into a life-threatening situation. In the days before antibiotics, even minor infections could turn serious. The medical knowledge and treatments available at the time were limited, and infections often led to severe complications. Carnarvon's health deteriorated rapidly, leading to pneumonia. The infection spread quickly, and his body struggled to fight it off. He was moved to Cairo for medical care, but his condition worsened. The bustling city, with its mix of ancient and modern, became the backdrop for his final days. On April 5, 1923, Lord Carnarvon died at 56. His death sent shockwaves through the archaeological community and beyond. Newspapers around the world linked his death to the tomb, fueling the curse narrative. Headlines screamed of the curse of the pharaohs, capturing the public's imagination. The timing was suspicious, only months after entering the burial chamber. Many began to wonder if there was a supernatural force at play, exacting revenge for the disturbance of the pharaoh's resting place. For many, it was undeniable proof of the curse. The idea that ancient powers could reach out from beyond the grave to punish the living was both terrifying and fascinating. The pharaoh had claimed his first victim. The legend of the curse grew, with each retelling adding more layers of mystery and fear. The narrative of the deadly curse was now firmly cemented in the public mind. It became a story that would endure for generations, a chilling reminder of the power and mystery of ancient Egypt. Lord Carnarvon's death was strange, but other events fueled the curse belief. At his death, Cairo experienced a power outage, seen as a sign of the pharaoh's power. In England, Carnarvon's dog reportedly howled and died at the same hour. Howard Carter's canary was killed by a cobra, a potent Egyptian symbol. These occurrences, factual or embellished, created a powerful narrative. They were timely and undeniably eerie. For a public captivated by the curse, these events were compelling confirmations. The tomb of Tutankhamun was not giving up its secrets without a fight. After Carnarvon's death, the public watched for more misfortunes. The list of alleged curse victims grew. George J. Gould, an American financier, visited the tomb and soon died of pneumonia. Prince Ali Camel Fahmy Bey was murdered, linked to the curse despite being a crime of passion. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, who x-rayed the mummy, died from a mysterious illness. Each death, regardless of cause, was linked to the pharaoh's vengeance. The fear was palpable, and the story spread far and wide. While the world focused on the curse, another theory intrigued me: Tutankhamun's murder. The boy king died young, and his cause of death was a puzzle. X-rays in 1968 revealed a dense spot on his skull, suggesting a fatal blow. If murdered, who wanted him dead? The political climate offers clues. Tutankhamun restored the old religion, creating enemies. His vizier, Ai, and General Horemheb had motives. Perhaps the true curse was a life cut short by betrayal. This theory adds intrigue and tragedy to Tutankhamun's story. While tales of curses thrill, science offers rational explanations. A sealed tomb could harbor biological dangers. Toxic mold and ancient bacteria could cause health issues. Inhaling mold spores can lead to respiratory infections. Ancient bacteria might survive in a dormant state, causing illness. Lord Carnarvon's chronic lung problems made him vulnerable. A mosquito bite leading to infection, exacerbated by tomb exposure, is plausible. Science suggests these factors are more likely culprits than a mystical curse. The curse narrative is powerful, but many involved lived long lives. Howard Carter, who led the excavation, died of cancer at 64. Lady Evelyn Herbert, present at the tomb's opening, lived to 78. Many others, including Egyptian workers and researchers, lived full lives. Dr. Douglas Derry, who autopsied the mummy, lived to 87. If the curse was real, why was it so selective? The inconsistency suggests coincidence, media sensationalism, and explainable deaths. The Curse of the Pharaohs remains potent, tapping into our fascination with ancient Egypt. It adds thrilling danger to an astounding archaeological discovery. The legend is an indelible part of Tutankhamun's legacy, inspiring countless stories. The golden death mask is a symbol of ancient splendor shadowed by the curse tale. The tomb gifted the world with treasures and an enduring enigma. The boy king continues to captivate us, his story alive and debated. The complete truth may remain veiled, buried in the sands of time.